Hi, I'm Alicia. This is Deborah. Today we will teach you how to do prenatal Pilates at home. So we're going to lie down on your back, but if you don't feel comfortable, you can skip this part, okay? Good. So you're going to put your hands on the sides. You're going to lie on your side, then carefully flip yourself up and face the ceiling. Good. So you're going to be in a nice and relaxed position. Okay, you're going to just melt the shoulders down, back of the ribcage down, and your lower back will have a small, tiny gap, okay? So we are going to start breathing. You're going to inhale into your ribcage, exhale, fully relax, and gently close the ribcage in. So you feel your upper abs gently engaged. We go again, inhale. So you can close your eyes, try to find relaxation, exhale out, and wrapping in. Good. So imagine your ribcage like a big circle this way. You're expanding that circle. As you relax, you exhale, you close that circle in. Good, now we're going to progress onto the hip bones. Think of your hip bones drawing out to the side as you inhale. Exhale out, fully relax, and close the hip bones towards each other. Again, inhale, hip bones gliding out gently using the air. Exhale, fully relax. Gently wrapping your hip bones in, you'll feel your lower abs engaged slightly. Good. Now you're going to go into the sit bones. You're going to inhale, send your breath all the way down towards the bum bones. Exhale out. And you're gently going to draw the sit bones towards each other. Engage about 20 to 30%, not too much. Okay? Again, fully relax and inhale. Exhale out. Gently connect the sit bones towards each other. Nice. Now we're going to combine. You're going to inhale into your rib cage, into the hip bones, into the sit bones. Exhale, fully relax everything. Connect your sit bones slightly up, hip bones, and then rib cage. Again. So breathe all the way down. Nice. Expand your lungs with air. Exhale out. And you're going to feel all the 3 points connecting towards the center and towards each other. Nice. One last time. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Relax. Gently connect your 3 points. Pelvic floor, lower abs, upper abs. Nice. We're going to progress into pelvic rocks. Okay. So you're going to inhale, breathe in, combining your breath from the first exercise. Exhale, as you wrap your 3 points, you're going to gently rock the pelvis to flatten the space under the lower back. Okay, so inhale to lengthen the tail away. So what you want to feel when you flatten your lower back gently down, you don't want to over squeeze the bum. It's just reaching the tail long and gliding slightly up. Good. Lengthen the tail, let it go. One last time. Exhale, you're going to gently reach and curl up, lowering the lower back down. Inhale, lengthening the spine of the tail away. Good. Now we're going to progress on into bridge or hip rolls. So you're going to combine the first two as well. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, you're going to fully relax, connect, tilt, peel your lower back off. Think of your spine as bones peeling off one at a time. And you're going to arrive on your shoulder blades. Inhale, stay and reach your knees away and breathe more into your upper chest. Exhale, you're going to round your spine, delay your bum, round your lower back a bit more as you come back down. Keep your knees hip width apart. Nice. And release. Good. Again. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Nice. So just double check that your knees doesn't knock in or turn out. You keep them parallel to each other, hip width apart, knees reaching directly forwards. Relax your shoulders and neck. Inhale. Exhale as you roll down. Think of your collarbones widening out to the sides, rounding your lower back even more, and reaching the tailbone away. We go one last time. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop gently. Reach the lower back off, middle, and upper back. Nice. Keep pressing into your palms if you feel like you have, then you feel more stability. Widen your chest. Inhale, stay. Exhale, melt the spine down. Good. Shoulders nice and elongated to the sides and relax. Very good. Now we're going to progress on into leg lifts. Okay, so what that does is challenges your lower back stability and works your deep core muscles. Okay, so you're going to ideally maintain a slight gap under your lower back. If you feel that is tough, you can flatten it gently. Okay, So the pelvic rock, the flat version. So you're going to inhale here. Exhale, you're going to fully relax, connect sit bones, rib cage. Then you bring your right leg to tabletop, so 90-degree hip joint and knee joint. Gently plantar flex, pointing your toes. Bring this slightly out. Yeah. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower the leg down. Good. Engage the core. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Good. And lowering down slowly. Nice, I see her working here. So you want to feel that your lower back does not collapse if you have it you have a slight gap underneath. Good. And if you have it flat down, yeah, so you want to keep the lower back flat as well while you're working on the legs. Good job. And return. Should we switch sides? Inhale. Exhale, lifting the left leg up. So what you can do is alternate your legs as well. So right, left, or you can stick to the same leg, do a couple times and lower it down. Yeah. So you can maybe do about 10 per side for this, or until you feel comfortable, or if you feel fatigued, then you can stop. Okay? Good. And we can progress to the next one. Good. And lower. Rest. Okay, so now we are going into side lying position. So what you want to have is your both shoulders stacked on each other, hips on top of each other, and you want your spine to align to each other. So imagine like you're lying back against a wall. So the head, shoulders, bum is one straight line. Okay, so have your knees and hips at 90 degrees angles. Okay, and you're just gonna gently place the feet down. Relax your shoulder away from your ear. Okay, and we're gonna start with spinal rotation. So you're going to lift the top hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to wrap your core in, reach out. Yeah, you can turn your head and look at your fingertips if your neck allows. Inhale, stay, breathe. Exhale, return. So if you don't have a block, you can just use a pillow under your head. Okay, arm up, inhale. Exhale, wrap your core, rotate. Nice. Constantly elongate your head away from your tail. Reach longer, breathe into your rib cage, then come back as you exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Think of constantly reaching your hip bones away, wrapping the pelvis, keeping the pelvis in the same spot. Stay and breathe. Exhale to glide back forward. Good. So now we are going to progress into clamps. So bring your heels slightly closer to your bum and you can relax your arms. Top hand bring towards the top bum. Okay, good. So you can play with the angles of your legs that will target different parts of your glute. So just see what you feel like. Okay, so we're just going to have the feet in somewhat like a middle position to target the general glute. Okay, so you're going to pull the shoulders slightly away from the ear. So you're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, you're going to lift pelvic floor, wrap your core, then bring the knee up, gently squeezing the bum forward. If you can, try to bring the knee a little bit higher without dropping the hip back. Close the knee down, inhale. So basically you want to feel like this part of your hip does not move. It doesn't fall back when your legs go up or flop front when your knee goes down. Again, exhale to lift, constantly wrapping through the core. Stay engaged through the abdominals. Nice. Last two, exhale to lift. Try to go a tad bit more, challenge yourself. Good job. And lower it down. Pay attention to your neck and shoulders. Make sure they are not strained. And one more time. Pull it up. Good job. And release. Nice. Then you're going to extend the leg towards, away from your head. Straighten your knees, really reaching long through your toes. We're going to progress to leg circles. So you're going to start backwards or forwards, up to you. So let's start backwards. And inhale half, exhale complete. So what you want to take note is that your lower back does not arch or curl when you move your legs. Your top hip stays on top of the bottom and your bum is constantly engaged and you're reaching long through your toes the entire time. Shoulders, necks are not overly tense. Rib cage, abdominals are constantly engaged. And you reverse the other side. Good. So mobilize through the hip joint. Yes. And constantly reaching. You'll feel a lot on your outer hip and your glutes. Okay? Nice. Last two. And one. Very good. And relax. Good job. And then we can move on to the other side. Okay, now we're going to progress into a side lying position. So if you don't have a block underneath, you can use a pillow under your head. Okay, so what we want in side lying is your shoulder to be on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip, and imagine you're lying against the wall so that your back is straight. Okay, so keep your legs at 90-degree hip joint, new joint, and you want the bottom part of your rib to be slightly lifted so that both waistlines are equal. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed away from the ears. Okay, so we're going to do spinal rotation here. Inhale, you're going to lift your top hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to engage the core, rotate and reach your fingertips away to the other side. If you can, bring your eye line towards the fingers. Inhale, stay and breathe into your ribcage as you reach longer. Exhale to glide back, forward. Make sure that your shoulder stays nice and away from the ear. Again, arms up. Exhale, wrapping the core, reaching out. Good. Stay and breathe, reach longer. Exhale to return. So what you want to take note is also for the pelvis to not rotate. Keep it still. You only want to isolate the rotation from the upper back. Nice. Breathe in, expand the lungs on the left. Exhale to close back in. Good. Now we're going to progress into clamps, so you can relax your hand. You're going to pull your legs slightly closer to your bum, and you're going to bring the top hand on top of your hip. Okay? So stay everything the same. You're going to pull the heels even closer slightly. Yeah. So what the hand does is to keep your hips from falling back, so just take note of that. So you're going to inhale to your nose. Exhale, engage the core, then bring the top knee towards the ceiling without the bum popping backwards. So that's what the hand helps you to realize. Okay? Again, engage the core and lift. Bring your knee towards the ceiling. Very good. Exhale, return. Check that your upper shoulder stays relaxed and the ribcage doesn't pop forward. It stays nice and connected through the front. One last time, lift. Good job. You can bring your knee even higher while squeezing the bum forward. Yes, and close. Okay, so we are going to progress into straightening the top leg out. Good. So you can keep your hands on the bum or fingertips on the front, up to you, if you need more stability for your upper body. So we're going to do leg circles. You're going to bring the legs slightly forwards, then up, and bring the core tighter and bring the legs slightly down. Good. Again, small circles from the hips, so you want to keep reaching long to your toes. Nice. Think of reaching the top of your head away from your toes as well, constantly elongating the spine, and check that your upper rib cage is not popping and your lower back is not arching. You're connecting them both towards each other. Nice. Two more in this direction. Inhale as you go up halfway, exhale as you complete the circle, and one. Reverse. Nice. Keep going. Good. Shoulder stays nice and relaxed. Still wrapping in the core. Keep straightening the leg. You will feel your bum and outer hip. Very good. And last one. Nice. And you rest the leg down. Very good. And we can repeat everything on the other side. Okay, so we are going to stay in protraction. So we're going to progress into cat stretch. Okay, so you are going to move your spine bone by bone. Just think about that when you start to move. Okay, so you want to start in neutral where your head is away from your tail. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, you're going to tuck your tail under, round your lower back, pull your mid back towards the ceiling, and drop your head down, looking towards the belly button. Yes. Now think of your bra line reaching up more. Yes, hugging the baby up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and stay, expand through your back. Exhale, you're going to lengthen through your tail. Good. Mid back and upper back into a slight upper back extension. Nice. Good. Again, now curl from your tail, rounding your spine, delay your head. Good. Nice. And lengthen your spine from the tail towards the head. Think of pulling your shoulder blades out to the sides. Good. Now you can start from the head first. So you isolate from the head, then the upper back, then the mid back, delay your bum. And curl. Good. And you can even open out from both sides. So you fan out tail and head at the same time. Nice. And you return back to neutral. So your back is flat. Okay, good. So we are going to progress into thoracic rotation and a bit of stability in your arm on one side. Okay, so you're going to lift your right arm up towards the ceiling as you turn your chest towards that way. Nice. Think of twisting the ribcage even more. Exhale, wrap your tummy in. Thread your hands through the hole between your arm and your thigh. Good, yeah. And you can aim that shoulder down if you want a deeper stretch. Inhale, lengthening up. Good. Exhale, you want to pay attention to stabilizing the hip. Yes. And try not to allow it to like shift to one side. Try to stay centered. Very good. And thread through. Twist your chest even more. Now return the hand down. And you go on the other side. Left hand reaches up. Rotate the chest towards the left. Exhale, engage through the core. Thread your hand through. Twisting. Again. Check that this shoulder stays away from your ear. Good. And you feel that your nice engagement through the armpit area to stabilize through that shoulder, and you don't want to overuse the upper parts of the shoulders and neck. Very good. Finish off your last one and straighten the arm back. Nice. So we're going to go into single leg extension where you're going to work on stability and also the core. So you're going to inhale through your nose, exhale, engage through the core. You're going to extend your right leg back, keep that toe on the mat if you want to. Inhale, drag the knee back under the bum. Again, now you switch sides. Engage the core. So imagine you have a cup of tea on your lower back. You do not want to spill that tea. Return. So some of us might want to sway to a side. So think of wrapping the core in a little bit more and try to prevent the reaching back. Yeah. So if you want to progress, you can lift the leg even higher, same height as your hip. Okay. Think of reaching long through your toes, constantly stabilizing and protracting that shoulder blades, and return. Last set here, wrapping the core, reach long, engage, gently engage the glutes, and then now you can add on even more with the arms reaching forward. Return together. Good job. And switch sides, stabilize before you extend. Opposite arm and leg. So imagine somebody pull your fingertips and toes away and recover. Very nice. Okay, and rest. Okay, and now we're going to go into calf stretches, but if by now your arms are really tired, you can come on your fists or just take a break, okay? So we're going to go into calf stretches where you're going to extend your leg and you're going to shift your weight back as you exhale. This will feel nice and stretchy on your calves. Good. Inhale, return on top. Very good. Two more like that, reaching back. Nice. Constantly try to stay protracted. Try to ease off the tension through your neck. Very good. And return. Bring the knee under the hip and switch sides. Extend and shift your weight back to your heels. Think of reaching your heels away from your head. Keep pushing up to your shoulders. Neckline long. Last one. Heels reaching back. Good. Shift the weight and return. Very nice. Okay, so we are going to work on your squats now. So to strengthen your glutes and legs. So you want to find a chair. Bring your heels slightly further out from under the knee. Okay, so you're going to lift your head away from your tail. Think of elongating the spine gently. Lifting the pelvic floor, engaging the core as you exhale. Ground your legs and stand up straight. Yeah. Inhale, you're going to engage your core. Sit back down. Carefully. Good. Again. Exhale, ground your heels and lengthen, grow tall. Inhale, carefully, fold at the hip and sit back. Last two, press into the heels and elongate the spine up. Inhale, fold at the hip and sit back. Last one, stand up. Very nice. Keep the core engaged as you sit back down and lengthen. Good. Okay, so now we're going to lengthen the lower back a little bit. So sometimes when your baby is growing, you might be stuck in an arched position. So it might feel nice to like round the spine a little bit more. So what you want to do is sit up tall, have your knees bent, feet flat, hip width apart, okay? So ideally you try to sit on top of your sit bones and keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay, I want you to think of the bones in this exercise. So you're gonna inhale through your nose. Exhale, think of curling your tailbone to pubic bone to chest. Good. Pause here, inhale. Exhale, scoop a little bit more. And then inhale to come up. Again. So check that you are nice and wide through your shoulders. You're not like hunching under. Good. Inhale to return. So do like a small tilt under and go a tad further to challenge your abs a little bit more, and you feel the extra opening, then you come up. Good. So if you want to challenge even more, you can bring your arms forward. Nice. Good. And come back up. At any point if you feel uncomfortable, please stop. Good job. And release. So we're going to transition into the next exercise. You're going to hang your leg down. Good. So we're going to do scapular elevation and depression. You're going to interlace your fingers and palms facing up as you press the arms up. Okay? Keep them relaxed to start. Okay. Make sure that your rib cage doesn't pop too much and you're sitting on your sit bones. You're going to inhale, think of reaching up with your palms and sliding your shoulder blades up into elevation. Exhale, you're going to gently depress them down. Think of slotting it back into your bra. Again, inhale up. Think of stretching the sides. Good. Exhale, relax. Check that you don't over-activate this part. Yeah, so focus on widening through your bottom part and less tensing on the top. Good, and bring the hands back down. Now we're going to go into a side bend. So keep your arm by your side. You're going to lift your left hand towards the ceiling. So stay nice and connected through the core, head above the bum. Exhale, you're going to elongate your spine on the side. So rib cage openings towards the ceiling, and you're going to reach up and over. Keep grounding this bum. Soften this shoulder slightly. Good. Think of reaching more through your fingertips, head pointing the same way, and engage your core as you come up. Nice. Exhale, lower the arm. Inhale, other hand lifts. Good. Exhale, engaging through your core, then side bend. Very nice. Feel the nice opening through your ribs. Breathe in as you use your obliques to pull yourself back up center. Exhale, lower. One more set. Left hand goes up. Engage the core. Head away from your sit bone. Good. Inhale, return up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower. One last set. One last rep. Good. Glide this arm down. Very nice. Come back up and lower. Very good. So we're going to work on scapular mobility. So you're just going to wrap your right hand across your rib cage. Okay. Then your left palm faces forward. Okay, and you're facing forward. So what this helps you to take note of is not let your rib cage rotate as your shoulder is moving. Okay. So I want you to lift up into reaching up towards the ceiling. Your arm will be in internal rotation. Exhale, you're going to external rotate the shoulder joint and try your best not to move the body. Okay, so isolate the movement only from your shoulder versus the body turning as well. Very good. So you'll feel that pec really stretch out and your shoulder really moves in a circle, ideally. One more time on this hand. Very good. Switching sides, so left around the rib, right palm faces forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale to grab. Nice. Again, palm forward, lift. Good. Nice job. Reach up, inhaling. Exhale, reaching back. Good. And we're going to finally work on neck stretches. So you're going to tip your head to the left side. Left side. It's okay. Then your left hand comes to pull the top of the head slightly. Yes. So gently pull away instead of pressing down. Okay. You can add a little bit of pulling this shoulder slightly down to give yourself an extra bit of stretch. Okay. Release the arm. Now keep the head in a tilt, but kind of tip it down and slightly diagonally forward. So the direction should go that way. Then you bring your hand on top and think of pulling it away from your back versus pressing down the same way. Think of reaching through your neck to open up the back here. Good. Release your arm, bring the head and bring it to the other side. Tip the head to the right. Good. Make sure your chin is aligned. Nice. Then you're going to use the right hand. Pull it away. Can gently reach that shoulder down to feel an extra bit. Nice. Release the arm gently. Tilt the head slightly diagonally down. So about here. Yeah. So you want to feel that back across. Good. And pull it forward and away. Nice. Release your arm. Good. Then you can bring your head looking slightly down. Yeah. So you pull the back of your skull, so both hands, bring to the back of your skull. Think, instead of pressing down, think of pulling it forward and towards, away from your back. Okay? So kind of like going up and away. Very nice. You will feel a stretch to the back of the neck, or even maybe down to the mid-back area, upper mid-back. Good. You can release your arms and bring your head up, and we are done. Thank you.